back again with another episode of meditation. This time, we're going to talk about only meditation. Meditation is an aspect which we all do but don't always understand. So, welcome to Devakshar. Hope you enjoy this video, and if you really like it, do press the like button, share our videos, and subscribe to our channel. So today we are going to read from Swami Bhuteshananda ji's book. This is on spiritual initiation, what it is, and this topic today is meditation. We meditate on Sri Ramakrishna. Different people have different conceptions about him. It is natural because he is full of diversities. The more we evolve spiritually, the clearer it becomes, and our ideal also becomes more clear. The ideals get evolved. For example, when we see a house from a distance, it appears hazy as an outline. The more we get near it, the more it goes on becoming clearer and clearer. Many ask, is it not enough to stare at the picture of Sri Ramakrishna? Why is it necessary to close the eyes? The reason is, though it seems that we are gazing at the photograph of Sri Ramakrishna, along with it, we are also seeing other things. The sight gets diversified away in different directions. The sight does not always remain fixed at the same place. Many try to concentrate their vision on a point, but the focus on the point does not remain still for long. That is why eyes should be closed. The external distractions are avoided by closing the eyes. Then, the endeavor should be only to eliminate the internal distractions. Both internal and external distracting factors remain if we keep eyes open. Therefore, naturally, distractions get reduced to a considerable extent if one meditates with closed eyes. The internal distractions are eliminated by persistent meditation. Meditation means negation and ablution of thoughts other than those of the object of meditation and keeping only those that are related to it. In perfect meditation, the meditator, the meditating object, and the process of meditation becomes one. The mind does not exist at that time. Because mind becomes constant cognition, that is sankalp and vikalp, it becomes restless. When the mind is absolutely quiet, it is as if non-existent. That is why it is said that the three become one. Another thing, the real nature, that is sattva, of the chosen deity, that is the Ishta, is to be remembered during meditation. For example, we meditate upon the picture of Sri Ramakrishna sitting in the high yogic state. The whole of it is not arising always in the mind. When the meditation becomes deep, then we will see his facial expressions, the extent of his deeply indrawn sight. In other words, we too will dive deep into the depths of his real nature. Now, glancing at the picture of Sri Ramakrishna superficially, we will not understand the extent of the depth, but as we dive deeper in our meditation, we shall be able to contemplate more and more the real nature of Sri Ramakrishna. Let us consider the meditating posture of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna himself has said, This picture depicts a very high state of yoga. Do we understand anything of it? Why don't we? Because it is necessary to become a yogi for understanding a high state of yoga. We are not yogis, so we don't understand this. But one thing we can understand by meditating on the picture in depths, by observing it carefully, by thinking of it. Though it is entirely my personal view and feelings, I am telling what I myself feel about it. This is what Maharaj is saying. Eyes are almost closed, that is, Thakur's eyes are almost closed, as if the universal has completely got dissolved. There is not the slightest trace of outward consciousness. What an extremely indrawn state, as if he is completely submerged somewhere. No worldly consciousness. In this state, what Thakur is thinking, or in which he is submerged, we too should think about during meditation. Besides this, can be the thought that he who incarnated as Rama or as Krishna in the past for the welfare of the world, the same he, with the help of the power of Maya, has come down in the form of Sri Ramakrishna in this age. Meditate like this. At one place in the Shiva Mahasrotram, it is said, addressing Shiva, "You are verily the being which the yogis contemplate during meditation." The meaning of the shlok is, "Thou art indeed that indescribable truth which the yogis realize through meditation on the self, by controlling the breath according to scriptural direction, and realizing which they shed tears of thrilling joy and swim as it were in the pool of nectar, enjoying inner bliss." During meditation, it will be observed that thoughts are continuously flowing in the mind. It is hardly possible to make the mind free of thoughts. And the wonder is that we too flow along with the current of the thought. After a long time, we come back to awareness and say, "What the hell was I thinking about?" That means I was not alert. I too was following in the direction in which the mind was pulling me. If we observe the mind or gradually examine it, then it can no longer drag us. We gain control over it. The mind cannot overpower us in that case. We can control it. I often think about another characteristic of the mind. The same mind can be divided into two. One is the seer, the other is the seen. That is to say, one is the seer mind and the another is the seen mind. When the seer mind examines the seen mind, then it is not possible to get drifted away by the thoughts of the mind. That is why Swamiji has instructed, do not start meditating immediately after sitting on the seat. Observe the mind carefully. Observe what is doing. You will see that gradually the flickering of the mind will stop. The mind will be concentrated. Then meditate. Though we try to meditate with the help of imagination, still it is not merely an imagination. It is imagination to think of some unreal object which has no existence in a real sense. As for example, imagining a garden in the sky. It has no real existence. It is merely an imagination. It is impossible for a garden to exist in the sky. But we do not disbelieve in the existence of the object of meditation. This is what Maharaj has been discussing so far. So, today we have done something on meditation. What meditation is, how to go about meditating, and why is it necessary to close our eyes, how to do it. Everything Maharaj has discussed here. Hope you enjoyed today's reading. Do stay tuned to Devakshar for more videos like this. Like and share our videos and do subscribe to our channel. It's a pleasure and we are very happy that you have joined us. Thank you so much.